Right, here we go, guys and girls. I've got a Wolves save here, so I've already done the season. It's 28th of May 2023. As you can probably see in the favoured personnel, I bought Beto, and he's done very well this season. We've had a cracking season here with Wolves. I think I've improved on the tactic that I was using in the last video. If you haven't seen that, go and have a look at it. But I really do think I've improved on it. There's some business gone on here. Well, there's a lot of business. You can probably see 261 million. So Ruben Neves has gone. Diego Costa left. Chiquinho's gone on loan. Nathan Collins. Raul Jimenez gone 31 million. Johnny at Tottenham for 28 million. Hwang Hee-chan to Leicester for 10. Daniel Podence to West Ham for 17 million. Dama Traore to Fulham for 37 million. Oliver Tipton is just a youngster, I think, who's gone there. We brought in some really good players. I think Yusuf and Nasiri, 18 million. Kefren Turam for 22 million. Manu Kone, 20 million. Another Mönchengladbach player in Marcus Thuram for 21 million. Beto for only 9.75 million, which I think might be in my sign of the season. Nasio for 22 million. Antonio Silva for 42 million. Some good Portuguese players there as well, the last three. So, which I think is important when you're Wolves, and it seems to be something that you need to do. We knocked out third round of the Carabao Cup by Man City, fifth round of the FA Cup by Fulham, but we've got one game left, which we're going to show you today against Tottenham, and we've already won the league. We're 11 points ahead of Man City with a 72 goal difference. Beto has outscored Haaland with 38 goals in the league, 7.96 rating. Matheus Nunes got 27. He's got 27 assists. Sorry, Semedo 14 assists. I'm guessing Nunes is taking corners. Beto 10 man of the matches. Sarr with 20 clean sheets. So it's quite a solid. Well, it's a solid tactic, but also scores a lot of goals. So I think it's really good. You've got to see it. Please stay tuned to see. I will show you his tactic shortly. He's got 98 goals, only conceded 26. So we've got the most goals, as you probably realised. We've got the most shots, just ahead of Man City. Second fewest shots against, just behind Man City. We've got the best pass completion, joint with Tottenham and Arsenal. We've got second best possession, just behind Arsenal. So that's pretty good. We've not got tackles, but we've got the ball a lot. We've got dribbles because we've got the ball a lot. We've got clean sheets, best there, and we got the fewest conceded so far. Yes, there's one game to go, but that just shows how great this tactic is. And to do that with a strengthened Wolves team, to be fair, because I did treat this as like a one-season rebuild. But yeah, we have strengthened, and this is the tactic. It's just wild tactic. We've kind of based it on our Man United targets forward and then tweaked it a bit. So we've got deep line forward on support, pressing forward on attack, wide target forward on support, which I haven't used before, inverted winger on support, centre mid on support, half back on defend. We've got a wing back on support with cross more often. It's the only thing we've added. Wing back on attack with cross more often as well. And we've got ball playing defender on defend, ball playing defender on cover, and a sweep keeper on defend. The aim of this is the fact that we've got big players and we want to get them into there. So I was trying to create a big team and see if that worked, and it did. We've got balanced mentality. We're going overlap left and right, focus play down the left and right, slightly short passing, slightly higher tempo. We'll float the crosses, which is important for those big players, and we're more disciplined because I didn't want us to concede too many. Counter pressing with distributing fullbacks. There's no counter because I figured you want to let that player build and then get the crosses in. Got high line of engagement, slightly high defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent goalkeeper distribution. This is really a fantastic tactic. You know, yes, you need the right players. You need good fullbacks who can cross the ball well and get forward well, but you also need big players. I think with Palacic, Beto, and Nesri, Thuram, they're all big players. Even Kefren Turam, although, but those four big players to aim for. So wherever those crosses go, you've got a chance. As you can see, with the signs we made, we're the tallest team in the league, the strongest team in the league. So that was why we're basically playing to our strengths. You know, in defence, again, it's heading and strength that were the best. Almost on jumping as well. in attack were the best on heading, probably second best, I would guess, on jumping. Physically, we're the strongest team. You know, mentally not great, but we're the best technically in heading. So, you know, focusing those crosses in and floating the crosses, I just think it works brilliantly. Lots of Portuguese players. As you can see, Beto, 41 games, 40 goals. Kaladzic was brilliant as well, 36 starts, 5 sub-appearances, 37 goals. And Nesri got 10 goals, Thuram got 10, I thought they were fantastic. 29 assists for Nunes, 15 for Marcus Thuram, 14 for Semedo. I mean, I didn't expect this tactic to work as well. I still think a tactic I used in the last video, like I say, if you haven't seen that, go and have a look at that one. I still think that is slightly a better tactic, but this worked fantastically well. Got to admit. I mean, I didn't even win the league with that tactic in the last video, but I came second with Forest. Little bit of a spoiler alert there if you haven't seen it. But this one will win the league with Wolves. It's just incredible. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Please remember to like and subscribe. Whack anything in the comments, I always answer. I appreciate the feedback, and I do love any help in making this channel better, making better content. So if there's anything you want to see, just let me know. Get into this game against Tottenham, hopefully get a win, and showcase what seemed to be a really good tactic. Nunes there, and Nesri, Nuri, Thuram looking for his brother, I think Marcus Thuram. I think it's important to have that Kefren Thuram role as well, because it just kind of maintains the attacks. Nunes into Kaladzic, lovely goal to the back post, 38th goal of the season. Fantastic stuff. We're all over them. They haven't had a shot here. Only in the 12th minute, 4 shots, 3 on target. Slightly better possession. Looks like they're starting to come back into it, but still haven't had a shot yet. Nori with a corner. Kaladzic with another 6'7". Sasa Kaladzic with his 39th goal of the season. He's chasing Beto, isn't he? Beto was on 40, wasn't he? Wants to outdo him. Also, I did watch a video recently where I can't remember who it was, but somebody, they had a strike, I think it might have been Ivan Toney, and he scored like 84 goals or something like that in the season, which is insane, by the way. Don't get me wrong, that is fantastic. And then I'm sure somebody commented, 84 goals, I've never seen that before. And I just thought, you need to go and check out my Man City video, because I score way more than that with Haaland. So if you haven't seen that, go and have a look at that one. Gets over 100 goals in the season, which was kind of my aim of the video, because I didn't want, prior to that, where he got 98, and I was a little bit gutted he hadn't got 100 goals. We missed the Tottenham goal, and they're on the attack again. Sign of Bentancur puts it over. Also, let me know, do you prefer these kind of 1-season rebuilds, or do you prefer me to do 5 seasons? If I did 5 seasons, do you want to see it all in one video, or spread over more videos? Do you want to see more gameplay? You know, let me know. I'm happy to kind of mix it up. I'm still getting used to the editing stuff. I'm still trying to find my feet, I suppose, with the way I'm making these videos. So yeah, any improvements that I can make, any suggestions, I'm definitely happy to take them on board. Let's get in the second half, 2-1. Be nice to beat Tottenham convincingly here, especially considering we're at home. That's the other good thing about having this big team. Thuram's just hit the bar there, but when the defence do try to clear it, if they're not clearing it to the feet, of their player and it's up in the air, we win it pretty much every time. It just keeps the pressure on them, doesn't it? Kane's got Son in here. Puts that in though. That's 2-2. VAR checking it though, looking for offside. I don't think it was. No, goals awarded. We'll drop a bit of encouragement. Son hits one. Jose Sarr gets to that. He probably should. It was quite a way out. It was a good free kick. Pedro Porro puts that way wide. Come on, Wolves. We've been the better team. Just 2 corners though, isn't it? We haven't created anything from open play just yet. Nunes looking for Beto. Tottenham get this back though with Nelson to Sanchez, Porro. To Ram, misses that out to Sarr. Son's in here. Semedo trying to get a foot in. Goes to Kane, hits the post. Nuri and Nesri. That's the end of that one. Spurs going at us in the second half. But Beto on the counter attack needs some help. Holds it up, but Son gets back. Spurs are playing well. Controlling the game a bit better. Kulusevski. Nunes wins that back though. Ignacio, Beto, Semedo to Thuram. Got in each other's way a little bit there. That's where I want Semedo getting past him. Kefren Thuram with a lovely goal though. The brothers combining. Seem to be celebrating in the Tottenham corner there weirdly. Excuse me. Got a corner here. Nunes swinging this in. For Kaladzic, who scores a 40th goal this season. Joint with Beto now. He's just an absolute nuisance. 6'7". He's probably better on this game in the air than he is in real life, from what I've seen anyhow. I suppose he's had his injury problems, hasn't he? So maybe not easy to judge him just yet, but he doesn't look that great in the air from what I've seen. For someone who's 6'7". He should be dominating like he is here. Great challenge there. Silva on the ball. To Semedo. Back to Thuram. Silva. 4-2 up. Back in charge again. Nunes on to Beto. Got runners here. Nesri on to Kaladzic. Into Beto. Smashes that in. 41st goal of the season. Again. Just almost taunting the Spurs fans there, aren't we? Bit harsh. 5-2 up though. Very unselfish play from Kaladzic actually. Teeing up Beto there. Probably it's going to mean Beto's the top scorer for us this season. Kaladzic into Semedo. He's on the run. Kaladzic trying to get in the box. Sanchez cuts that out. Spurs clear it out. Kulusevski. Escape. Back to Kulusevski. Danjuma. That's a good save from Sarr. Quite a weak finish, wasn't it, there from Danjuma? Nunes. Back to Silva. Just building up from the back. Last minute of normal time. 3 minutes of extra time. I suppose it's going to be interesting to see a new game when that's out, which I assume will come out November time normally, isn't it? Because, I mean, the injury time they're adding on these two, it's ridiculous, isn't it? We'll end up with like 11, 12 minutes injury time, won't we, at the end of every game? The refs point to the spotty. I think that's a bit harsh there. Gonna go to VAR. Penalty awarded. It's not going to make a difference to the result, but didn't look like a penalty to me. Charlison smashed that in, sends a keeper the wrong way. Just picked the ball up with 2 minutes to go as if they've got a chance to get back into it. That is wishful thinking, I feel, from Richarlison. Here we go. Premier League champions. First season with Wolves. I think that's fantastic. Yes, we had the same amount of shots and same on target. They had a better XG, but they had a penalty, so that probably, I think it was quite similar up until that point. I suppose the fact that we had a bigger team and dominated from set pieces is a reason we won this game. And maybe it's one of the reasons we've done so well this year. I think that's fantastic, I really do. Let me know if you guys give this one a go. Like I say, make sure you get some full backs who are good at going forward and good at crossing, and get some big players in there. Ideally athletic players who are good in the air. Let me know how you get on. Thank you for staying this far in the video. I'll see you in the next one.